I'm doing this, I'm doing this. We have visuals. People wanting to get in. I'm going to just admit everybody. I'm doing this, I'm doing this. All right. We have visuals. This is good. I like it. People wanting to get in. I'm going to just admit everybody. How do we? I want to make this. I'm doing this, I'm doing this. All right. We have visuals. This is good. I like it. I think so. People wanting to get in. I'm going to just admit everybody. I got to figure out a way to do this. How do we? Kind of is what it is. Doing this, doing this. All right. We have visuals. Good. I like it. I think so. People wanting to get in. I'm going to just admit everybody. Hello, Ginger. How do we? Kind of is what it is. Doing this, doing this. All right. We have visuals. I like it. So people wanting to get in. I'm going to just admit everybody. Hello, Ginger. Crew. Hopefully. And is what it is. Coming in. Doing this, doing this. They can hear us. We have visuals. Yay. Like everyone just go wavy, wavy. Both hands side of you. Everybody's waving hands. Crew. We got a lot of one-arm people coming in. I'm trusting everybody. Everyone, there we go. We got it. Okay, good. You guys can hear us. This is great. Everyone just go wavy, wavy. Just go hands. We can. Everybody's waving hands. Crew. We got a lot of one-arm people coming in. I'm trusting everybody. Everyone, there we go. We got it. Okay, good. You guys can hear us. This is great. Everyone just go wavy, wavy. Just go hands. We can. Everybody's waving hands. Crew. We got a lot of one-arm people coming in. I'm trusting everybody. Everyone, there we go. We got it. Okay, good. You guys can hear us. This is great. Everyone just go. Right. There we go. There's everybody. Everybody's waving. Hello. Sorry, we're just working it out. You're just working it out. You know, I mean, this isn't like a show with the. You guys can hear us. I mean, welcome to my house. There's one strike. Right. There we go. So you know, there's everybody. Everybody's waving. Hello. Sorry, we're just working it out. You're just working it out. I mean, this isn't like a show with the. You guys can hear us. Yeah. Welcome to my house. There's one strike. Right. There we go. There's everybody. Everybody's saying hello. You're sorry, we're just working it out. You just worked it out. So, I mean, this isn't like a show. Let me mute that. To make sure. Look at there. That's the YouTube stream. Look, we got a whole. Wow. We got a whole thing there.
We're on YouTube apparently as well, I think. I don't know what's going on. We're just working this out.
I like this. Is it still doing like a repeating thing? It's not. No, okay, good.
In good shape.
Because I muted the one thing that could have been the source of the repeating.
But that YouTube thing is like delayed, appears.
Yeah, that's definitely delayed.
Okay, cool.
So we can't be watching that. However, we can watch the chat, which is good. Oh, what we can do. To the left, out the right. I just want to see. Here we go. We got a chat.
There's Yves. Yves is in France, and he's always up in the middle of the night for these.
That's love right there.
Alrighty.
Look at there. We got our chat there. We've got the viewers up there.
I love it.
All right. So everybody on the Zoom, keep in mind, we can all see you. If you haven't been Zooming already for the last 2 years, I'm sure you know how it works by now. But we're also live over here on YouTube. So we have like a chat going over here. We do have a chat going in Zoom as well.
Yes.
It might be the same chat. All right, good. We got that chat going. So
sweet.
Yeah, it's great to see everybody. For those of you that don't know me, some of you are here because you're following this guy. My name is Jeffrey East, and I write songs for a living, and occasionally I go live and sing them. Today's one of those days. This is Josh Logan for the people from my world that are hanging out right now. You have visuals repeating. Can hardly hear what you're talking.
On YouTube?
It's so weird. Zoom, can you guys hear everything okay? You can?
Yes, they can.
Is anyone else hearing anything weird over there on the YouTubes? Because I heard Ann say it's better now. I exited and came back. It stopped echoing, then repeating words. No, we have visuals repeating. Okay, so if you exit the YouTube thing and then come back to it, it fixes whatever the issue might be, or at least I'm hoping. I'm hoping and praying.
Well, why don't I start playing something? We'll see how it sounds.
Josh, why don't you just kick us off here, buddy? Thanks, Joey.
Right. Let's give the people the music. Good to see everyone. It's my favorite time of the month to see all the smiles. Love to see you guys.
Check.
This is the last one I put out, and hope you like it. It's called More Than Country Music. Yeah, Trick, Little Diamond, Rio, and Jones. Listen to them all day long. Hammock in a six-pack makes me want to kick back till I'm gone. Lost in a real good song. It's right where I belong. Damn, it really gets me backwoods poetry. Thought nothing else could touch this or even get close to it. It's got my back when I need saving. Ain't no way I'll ever change that station. Soundtrack to my highs and lows. It'll be right here when I get old. The first time I kissed you, I knew it. Baby, I don't know how you do it, but I love you more. Country music, yeah. Your lips taste better than a guitar lick, hotter than a radio hit. Need 3 chords in truth, just like me. It's got my back when I need saving. Ain't no way I'll ever change that station. Soundtrack to my highs and lows. It'll be right here when I get old. The first time I kissed you, I knew it. Baby, I don't know how you do it, but I love you more. Country music. Country music. First time I kissed you, I knew it. Baby, I don't know how you do it, but I love you more. Country music. Yeah.
Josh, Logan on the big 95, blah, blah. Sometimes when I write a song and I play it to myself, I do a radio voice afterwards to pretend, because I believe in the power of manifestation. So you never know, it might happen.
We were just talking about this guy's like just puts stuff out on Instagram. He's like, hey, I think I'd like to have a publishing deal. And then in like
Not exactly
2 days later, he gets a call, and then he puts some song out. This man recently has the new single for Eli Young Band he just wrote.
Yeah.
And right before that, Mr. Tim McGraw cut one of his songs. So Jeffrey East, one of my favorite writers and favorite humans, and I'm just happy to be here with you, brother.
Dude, you're so kind. Thank y'all so much for being here. I keep saying that, but really, honestly, here's the full truth. This is a new spot for me. This house is like new to us. Obviously new to him because he just came here today for the first time. But my girlfriend Lauren and I, we just moved here like a couple of months ago. This is the first time I've actually had my own room, my own studio space. And this is the first like real deal live stream that's not on Twitch where I just hit record. Like this is like, we've got Zoom running to YouTube. We got audio, we got stuff going. So thank y'all so much for bearing with me here. I'm a bit of a ramshackle guy. I just kind of, those of you that know me from Patreon or my Twitch streams, you know that guess what? I have no set list. I'm just kind of flying by the seat of my pants because that's how I like to live life.
Yes.
Yeah. Muddy Fry in the house. What's up, Mud Music? Mud is here. Thank you for being here. We got Ann. Got a lot of folks over here on the YouTube chat, and I'm just thankful for all y'all being here. So Josh and I, quick story. Josh and I apparently knew each other in Nashville way back in the day. Although I'll admit we meet a lot of people in Nashville. Chances are we cross paths after some writers round. Maybe he played or I played. I don't know. at some point 6 years ago, we exchanged phone numbers. I know that because when we exchanged numbers again on TikTok, where he found out I lived in LA, I'd already had his number saved from 6 years ago.
Right.
There was one text. It was like, "Hey, this is Josh." I'm like, "Great." Apparently I wrote him back. So anyway, I started doing like the TikTok thing in 2020, whatever it was, 2021 actually. And I didn't really have much traction, but Josh found me on there, and Josh reached out. He's like, "Dude, glad to see you're in LA now. Hey, there's a camp coming up for this artist named Rashad. You should check him out on TikTok. I want you to come be a part of this," which was amazing to me, right? So keep in mind, I moved to Los Angeles with my girlfriend, who does pop and hip hop and a lot of really cool music. I didn't know anybody here. I barely knew Josh, but he reached out to me, and long story short, I got to be a part of this camp for this artist named Rashad, which if you guys aren't familiar with Rashad, you got to check him out. He's really, really freaking amazing. But Josh and I wrote a couple of songs at that camp, one of which got noticed by Rashad's manager, which is now my manager. Since then, I've made a complete record with this guy at this location. I'm just telling you all this, not to like pat myself on the back. I'm telling you because you never know when you meet someone 6 or 7 years ago after a writer's round. Always save the numbers because they might reach out to you and change your life years later. Everything that's taken place for me here in LA, and literally every bit of it, I can just go right back to you reaching out to me. And that's just the beauty of Josh as a human. He's obviously extremely talented, but one of my favorite things about him is his ambition and his drive. I was telling him, like, it's one thing to be creative. It's another thing to have a business mindset and connect dots and make things happen. He has both. He's a total package in that regard. And I'm not an anomaly in this situation. He sets the course for a lot of other artists. I mean, I don't know if we're allowed to talk about this. Maybe I should have said, "Hey, can we talk about this?"
Don't know what you're going to talk about, but sure, we're allowed.
But you're working with an artist right now.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about Miss Olivia?
Oh yeah, she's been on. She didn't perform on here, but I posted about this young lady, pop artist named Olivia Knox. If you haven't checked out her song, let's see. I posted about her before, and she's on TikTok, Olivia Knox Official, I believe. But a really sweet young girl that I'm writing with and working on developing in the pop space. And she's got a song that comes out tonight at 9 p.m. Pacific. So she's having a lot of success. And one of my favorite things is just to provide service for people in this business who are young and don't really know that much about the business. Since I've been around for a little bit, it's one thing I really enjoy. So Olivia is a great young lady that I'm working with. So check her out. I'll be posting about it too.
You guys don't mind me. This isn't a hat commercial now. What I'm doing in typical Jeffrey fashion is I'm enlarging the text on the song.
There we go.
The first song that Josh and I wrote together
at
this particular camp that I mentioned. And we wrote it with Rashad. Rashad sounds amazing on this. But I sang the demo that particular day, just so Rashad can learn the melodies and stuff. But yeah, I want to play this song for you guys. This is the song that kind of started my, oh, look at there. That's why I bought the good stuff. Wow. This mic's really happy to be here. Sorry. It's a terrible joke. That was bad. Wow, you guys. But anyway, this is a song called On Ice. Let's put her down here, right? Is that right?
That's right, I believe.
I think so. So this is the song we wrote, and I hope I don't butcher it, but if I do, it's a friendly crowd. And yeah, here we go. Love it. Change the oil in the truck, don't forget to mow the lawn. Got a list of things to do about a country mile long. Yeah, I'll get around to it. Yeah, when I get around to it. Dishes need doing and the dog needs walking. 24/7, always going, never stopping. But hey, it's alright, 'cause tonight I'm gonna put them on out. Chill for a minute, take a little moment, get lost in it. I don't need a break from the crazy, but going too hard, thinking now maybe grab that cooler and fill it up with some long necks and all the work that needs to be done. Yeah, that's right. Gonna put them on ice. Gonna put them on ice. You see, we got background parts. I like it. Okay. Got some prayers that need saying and a girl that needs love. But at the end of the day, nothing else means nothing when you get down to it. Yeah, really get down to it. Oh, life was meant to be lived. So if it ain't on the bucket list, gonna put it on out. Just chill for a minute, take a moment, get lost in it. Out. Need a break from the crazy, you're going too hard, thinking now maybe grab that cooler and fill it up with some long necks and all the work that needs to be done. Yeah, that's right. Gonna put them on right. It's a big solo here, yeah. Got a million things that I ought to do, and some mountains that I gotta turn blue. Gonna put them on ice, let them chill for a minute, take a little moment, get lost in it out. Need a break from the crazy, going too hard, thinking now maybe grab that cooler and fill it up with some long necks and all the work that needs to be done. Yeah, that's right. Gonna put them on ice. Gonna put it on ice. Gonna put them on ice. Something like that.
Yeah.
Right? And that was probably about 2 keys too high, but I don't care because I had fun singing it. If the neighbors don't know me by now, they must be deaf.
Jason says, on ice, chillin' nice.
Nice, that's right.
Something about French, something written, Yves is French. He said, it's written on French on your hat.
Yes, so, yeah, this was actually something, because I have terrible hair, and by that I mean I pretty much have no hair. But no, yeah, at the photo shoot, like, they gave me these hats to wear, and I thought, wow, they really want me to wear hats. So I really like this hat right now. And they gave me these pants, too.
Nice pants.
Thanks, man. I mean, I'm really getting flashy in my old age.
I want to just see this chat. Say hi to everyone. What's up, Yves?
Oh, yeah,
Jason.
Yeah.
Jason is the great human. What's up, Ginger? Drop some stuff in the chat if you want to say hi. Yves said he sent you a message on Instagram.
Okay.
Hopefully he will answer, which he
Well,
will.
all right.
Jason.
Check that out.
Hey, Jay Lee. Cool. Drop some stuff in the chat. I don't think I told Jeffrey this story, but my dad turned 70 this year, which was amazing and also kind of just weird. I don't know, like when you enter, my dad is forever, I feel like, I don't know, 50 years old. Like he's always, so, now it's like, and with the pandemic, we hadn't seen, him all that much. And between Thanksgiving and his birthday, I was just like, we were supposed to go back a number of times with the family and it just didn't happen with the pandemic and all that. So I just kind of had a feeling, I'm like, I got to get back to New York. Like I just got to see my parents, like life's too short kind of thing. So I jumped on a plane and I had written him a song. That's what songwriters do. It's like, what do you get someone who's 70 years old, who has what they want? You write him a song. So I wrote the song for my dad and I got to play it for him. And I'm going to record it. I'm going to try to get my siblings, try to get them to like sing a little background on it or something, even if it's on the iPhone and you just kind of bury it in or something. So,
by the way, I'm not being rude. I'm trying to check the YouTube chat here on this screen because we have all the other screens are taken.
This one's called Dad. And
is this going to make me cry?
Maybe. Might. I'm going to record this one. I love looking at Yves. So he always does this. He pulls up all my photos and stuff and just like waves them around. He loves it. All right, here we go. He's a wild turkey and outran a bottle. He's a little New York and a little Colorado. He's a handshake to shoot you straight and always got your back. They don't make 'em like this anymore. Kinda dad. He's a Carhartt, he's a cowboy. He can build it with your hand. He's a jukebox and a John Deere family man. He's a get it done in the rain, old Stetson hat. But they don't make 'em like this anymore. Kinda dad. And I swear he can go 500,000 miles. Never been, never gonna be anything quite like. He's bad, black cat. He's a road king, he's a south wind, he's a cross-country ride. His mama's roses and his daddy's pride. He's a cut you long, plow you dry before you even last. Can't pick on like this anymore. Kinda dad. I swear he can go 500,000 miles. Never been, never gonna be anything quite right. He's black cat. Kind of day. He said his dances with the devil. He showed me tiptoe the line. Well, he's lost it all. Locked up. He's there. Same time. I swear he can go 500,000 miles. Never been, never gonna be anything quite like him. He's He's a wild turkey, ran bottle. Whew, yeah, that one's for Pops.
I love that, dude.
Thank you.
It's so funny because Lauren's dad's birthday is tomorrow, and she bought him a card. It was a car on the front, an old classic car, and it literally said, "They don't make them like this anymore." What? Yeah, they don't make them like you anymore.
Wow!
Yeah,
Look at that.
That's so freaking crazy.
One of my songwriter friends actually has a card writing business, and she writes just super clever lyrics for greeting cards.
That's such
It's
a
kind of
idea.
like a adjacent type of using her skill in a different way.
Wow. I guess that's her hallmark. Terrible joke. By the way, that was my cat Knox that decided to make a little entrance there in the middle of your song. Everybody says hello, Knox. That's great. That literally was an absolutely beautiful song.
Oh,
I'm glad my cat was jumping around because I get real sentimental when I start thinking about dads. So that's beautiful. Do you guys have any requests? Too bad. I don't know any covers. So
I'm the same.
but I can maybe if you guys want to. And yes, I have to pull up a lyric for this because I can't always remember. Oh, more people are trying to enter. Lois, Aaron, Josh King.
Oh, Aaron.
Here you go, guys.
Can we see more folks?
We can. Yeah, let's take a gander.
Josh and Aaron.
Remove spotlight. How do we? Well, there's a lot. I need an intern. Is what I need. All right, we're looking at the big screen here.
Nice.
Oh, everyone's got their cameras off, which is totally
All
fine.
good. Aaron is what's up, Josh King in the building?
There they are.
Aaron is new to the fam club, so everyone give him a big welcome. Drop him some love. Welcome him. Here he is. Aaron, what's up, buddy? Good to see you.
Welcome.
Aaron's from up in Canada, I believe.
Well, I like Canada. Lois is from Canada.
What's up, Lois? We've got people from France, and we've got Michigan in the building, Utah, Washington, Oregon, Boston. I think I covered most of them.
I know Anne's from Arkansas. I got people from all around the world here.
Love it.
I'm going to minimize this a little bit.
Do it,
This is
yeah.
the best part of the show where you guys get to see my top. I'm going to move this lyric up here. Because
Oh, yeah, you're going to play this.
I'm going to try real hard here.
Love it.
So yeah, I mean, Josh mentioned it earlier, but for those of you that don't know me, my story is I've been living in Nashville for the last 15 years, writing songs and praying something good would happen. Managed to get a few bonus tracks, one with Rascal Flatts, one with Tim McGraw, pretty much the king of bonus tracks at this point. But when COVID hit and everything went online, I just was writing songs online. And I already mentioned my girlfriend. She was making trips back and forth between Nashville and LA. And when everything went virtual, I was like, let's just get you to LA. Let's go to LA. And maybe it's good for me to leave Nashville. So we did. We just freaking left. I didn't know anybody. I was hoping for the best. And, but you know, there's several ways to look at the year that was 2020, which apparently 2020 just will not end. But one good thing about that, it's a bad thing. A lot of artists were no longer on the road, but that means they were at home, which means they were probably willing to write more so than usual. So if you were willing to just lock in there and write on Zoom, it opened some doors. And one of those doors that opened was the lead singer of Eli Young Band, Mike Eli, and I started writing on Zoom. We wrote about 10 songs on Zoom. It was he and I, and then, you know, a couple of other producers in some various configuration. And this was one of the songs we wrote. And it is the new single for Eli Young Band's new record. And it's out, available on the digitals right now, on the streaming and all that stuff. But it goes for radio ads on February 14th. Now,
I love it.
I was told Nashville was a 10-year town. It took me 16. And I also needed COVID and a move to LA to make Nashville work for me. So that's pretty much my story. But the funny thing is I still need lyrics for this because we write so many songs. There's no way to remember everything.
100%.
So all right. All right, we're gonna put it up here. We're just gonna try this out. But yeah, it'd mean a lot if you guys went and streamed this afterwards, because every time you stream it, I make 0.0002 cents.
That's right.
Divided by 3, because there were 3 of us on the song. So if you just would stream this about 2 million times,
You might be able to get dinner tonight.
it's like a couple of bucks. Yeah, which is really great. Obviously, if it gets radio play, whoo, that'll take you out to dinner.
Hey, I'm looking forward
And I
to
don't
it.
mean Baja Fresh, buddy. I mean like Taco Bell. All right, here we go. This is called Love Talking. This is so cool. This never happens.
Yes.
Like where I get to be like, hey, here's a song that you can't hear on the radio yet, but that eventually you'll hear on the radio. That's a new experience. I might just cry now. Here we
You
go.
deserve it.
It's called Love Talking. People are dropping like flies. Here we go. Girl, I swear I never used words like forever. Can't believe it ever came out of my mouth. Oh, it felt like I was dreaming. But when you started leaving, my heart started thinking out loud. And now I Keep replaying in my mind what went down last night. Did I overstep the line we've been walking? Oh, and if I said too much, I wasn't even drunk. Oh, that was just love talking. When I said you're the only one I'm ever gonna need, ever gonna want, don't know what came over me. That was just love. When I let it slip and I wanted you for my whole life. When we turned into us, that was just love. Talking, talking, talking. Talking, talking, talking. I got no excuses. Plain and honest truth is I've been holding on to this for a long, long time. Still one can't bring the liquor buzz. No, that was just enough. When I say you're the only one, never gonna need, never gonna want. All the people really, that was just love. When I let it slip that I wanted you for my whole life. You and me turned into us, that was just love. Talking, 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 talking. Something like that.
Yeah.
Yo, that was just the love
Yes,
talking.
the new Eli Young Band single.
Oh man.
Yes, dude.
Now this is the part of the show where we just stop and pray that the label doesn't pull it as soon as it hits 50 on the charts, because that would be great. But that's also happened to some friends of mine, and God bless them.
And this is one of the reasons Jeffrey and I were talking today while we love doing this and connecting with you guys, is because this industry is so wild and it's interesting and it's fun, but so much of it is out of our hands. So, you know, we love writing songs. We've got hundreds of songs that we've never seen the light of day. And that's why we love to come here and play them for you guys and ultimately release them on our own projects if it means that, because, you know, we love what we do. We write music, but we're at the mercy of a lot of big companies and whatnot to release songs. So congrats, brother, for that song. It's a big deal.
Thanks, dude. I just checked the Zoom chat. People are actually hearing it on XM radio. Which
I told you, I texted
That's
you,
right.
I saw it.
You were the first one that heard it on the radio, as far as I know.
I love it.
Yeah, see, that's another new experience. Look, 4 people have heard this on the radio now. That's like $3.
Yeah, you might have $3.
Y'all, this is good. It's a good life. I'm having fun. I don't know about y'all. I'm having a great time. This is literally exactly. So like, I do this thing on Twitch called Between the Sips, and Wednesdays at 11 o'clock Pacific time. I've done it twice this year. We've had 3 Wednesdays. I've managed to do it 2 out of 3 Wednesdays so far. Those of you on my Twitch channel know that's really good for me. But I encourage you guys, go to twitch.tv/East Nashville. That is my Twitch channel. It's free. Just show up. This is what I do, except I normally don't have someone to bounce anything off of. It's just me talking to myself alone in my room. But if you're thinking to yourself, God, this guy is so disorganized, that's actually my shtick. And by shtick, I mean, that's really who I am. I just kind of, I wanted Between the Sips to be what this is right here. And eventually I want to get guests on there. But like the idea of just having writer friends or anyone in the business, or just anyone really, like come into my space, just hang out, be goofy. This is what we do in co-writes anyway.
This is what we do. He was going to stream our co-write today on Twitch, and I was like, "Are you sure?
Yeah, we
didn't want to see us fumbling through a song."
But it was a good chorus.
It was.
I mean, we could play on the half chorus.
We should. You want to play it?
I don't remember how it went, but it was really good.
We'll figure it out as we go here. It was so good, we don't remember it. Okay?
See, Lois would love to see a co-write on Twitch. Speaking of Lois, you're part of my team here, and Ann, I know there's a lot of you guys here. You guys are such huge supporters of me on Patreon. Patreon was introduced to me by my friends Home Free. They're huge on Patreon, and they really got me in the Patreon door. And Josh is also on Patreon, and a lot of his people here in this particular stream are from his Patreon. But those of you that are on my squad. If you want to go check out Josh, it's patreon.com/Josh
Logan Music.
Josh Logan Music. Just go over there and see what he's up to. He's phenomenal. He's great. And he's just a really good dude. And that puts him top of the list for me. So there you go.
Well, same to my people. I know I've sent you guys some links to Jeffrey's stuff. Now you can hear on a bigger scale on the highway. Love talking and his work. And he's just a great friend and a great talent. Honestly, my favorite writer to work with. So make sure you check out his Patreon too. Is it just Jeffrey East?
Yeah, it's just Jeffrey.
You can Google Patreon Jeffrey East as well and it'll come up. So, all right, I'm gonna move in here. This is a song that is kind of experiencing a little bit of spike right now, and it's one of my favorites from the record I put out. And it's been cool to recently add it to a big Spotify playlist, which is great. One of the best ways our music can be heard right now, and so it's called "Make More Sense." Another buck, another day. Stack bills that need to get paid. I don't know how the hell we all do. Work all week, stuff cheap. Do not come from the street. Somehow I guess we all get. Some days are rough, some days ain't so bad. But if I could go, you know I'd just go back. And if I could go to street, she's $100 bill. It's mixed out for a penny and 50. She's on his and asking, don't you teach me news on the radio and nights slow and running, fall around dollar things. Make more sense. Brand new truck from the bank, 'cause you can't repeat things. You can't drive that beat up Ford on Main Street. We're all thinking the damn our shapes look good. You know when you go back if I could. It's swings down for penny and 50. It was on the radio, the master. It was on the radio. Days slow and the world didn't fall around. Dollar things cents. Day home cents. Some days are rough, some days ain't so bad. But if I could go, you know I'd just go back. When a pocket full of quarters made you rich and $100 bill didn't exist, swing slide for a penny and 50. Just on his master. Days are slow, and all around dollars and streets. We didn't know it's not made more sense. Yeah, that last little tab was I didn't make a record. I actually found that on a Zoom in the middle of writing it or in the middle of playing it once, and I'm like, oh damn, jeez, that's so good. We're getting the sound is a little wonky. Sound is a little as far as singing closer to the mic. This is actually a condenser mic, so it picks up everything. It says bad interference. Let's see. I already touched this. I will say that at the end of my Twitch stream yesterday, it ended abruptly because the internet just went out. What the heck? Can you guys hear us? Thumbs up. Is it clear or is it not clear?
But in the corner right now. Let me close the window. We get
It's like someone. Oh, is everybody muted?
What's going on? Okay, everyone should time after turn that off. Yeah, we do that. I think I got music. It's playing the camera. Oh, just close that. That should never be popping up. I think everyone's muted, right? You know, okay, now. Okay, that's good. That's good. All right, so let me check my music. I think I got. No, it's not my music playing. You know what, dude? Look at this. Okay, this is hilarious. I gotta show you guys this. You're gonna love this. So earlier, I'm just gonna let this music play because I gotta show you what's happening. So I have this MIDI keyboard over here. And we tried building the track earlier, and by try I mean like I found some sounds and put them into Logic. Here's what's happening. That's my guitar laying up against the MIDI keyboard. That's making that sound. Perfect. That was my backing thing. It's kind of cool. It's got some crickets. My guitar's laying on the keyboard, and it sounds like crickets. That's why I'm not a track guy yet. That's hilarious.
That should be better.
That was amazing. That was like a musical interlude.
That was the house band.
It was. Happy accident. I have a playlist here called Matt Stell Pitches. I think On Ice
Do it.
would be a phenomenal Matt Stell pitch.
We should definitely do it. Rashad's been.
Sorry about
It's
it.
been on ice for
gonna tell
Rashad
him.
for too long.
It has been on ice. Look at there, folks. We're doing business now. That's exactly what's happening. Yeah, that was the track we were building. That's really funny.
So can they hear us better?
They can hear us great now.
Sing
There
the
was
song
music
again.
playing. I did hear kids screaming for a little bit, and I was like, I don't think I have that plug in.
Yay! All right, we're better. We're
We're
better.
better now.
Jaylee, we'll sing it. We'll sing. We'll keep singing.
We'll keep singing. Sing the song again, Josh.
Sing the song again.
You know what? Was it playing the whole time Josh was singing?
Oh, it's fine.
No.
We got plenty more. We got
No.
plenty. We got plenty
No.
more songs.
You're going to play that song again.
I'm not playing it all again. We could do a little chorus.
At least do the chorus, the last
Alright,
verse
let's
and
do it.
chorus. I'm so sorry, guys. That was my fault. Welcome to Ramshackle's Twitch streaming.
All right, you guys can sing it with me.
Hey.
When a pocket full of quarters made you rich and $100 bill didn't exist when you stopped for a penny and picked it up. 'Cause it was on heads and that's good luck. Only cash we knew was on the radio and the nights were quick. Days were slow and the world didn't revolve around dollars and cents. When we didn't have to deal with all this nonsense. Made more sense.
That's just beautiful.
Yeah. That one's okay, that's Lalo and Michael Tyler.
Michael Tyler's
yeah.
great, dude.
Michael Tyler wrote a lot of Jason Aldean stuff.
Dude,
and Lalo is on the Spencer Crandall big thing
Yeah.
and a bunch that My Person song.
Bro.
You're my person, my heartbeat.
Yeah.
Play us a song.
That's a great song,
Yeah.
too. Yeah, MT is fantastic, man. I wrote it
Great.
Pure Music when he was there,
So good.
and I just watched him like
Mhm.
freaking blow up, dude. His first hit was Somewhere on a Beach, sipping something strong. I'm like, my
Nice.
God. And then every freaking Aldean single since then has had him on it in some capacity. Oh, that's amazing. Well, if you want to hit the keyboard while I play
Yeah,
my next
I'm
song,
just gonna be
it's
like,
just,
I'm gonna take a hammer out and start doing some
I think that's a great idea. I think it's only fair at this point. But wow, I'm glad we realized. The good news about that is it wasn't like the internet crapping out or something I mechanically did wrong. It was just me being dumb and placing my guitar on the keyboard. Looks like someone has latex gloves and they're cooking in the kitchen. Are you like, what's happening there?
Wait, is that Eves on the left?
I don't know. I feel like we need to unmute her and explain what's happening. I see latex gloves and we're on a Zoom
Where?
call and I'm
Oh,
terrified.
is that Paige?
We're
Paige
going
is always
to-
up to something.
We're going to ask to unmute and we're going to, we're just
At the
going to
top,
add
at the top.
spotlight on Paige here. Paige,
Oh, she's at work. She's in a lab.
You're in a lab. Okay, you have to tell us what's happening. You have to talk to us. Everybody meet Paige.
Hey guys, how are y'all? Yes, I am at work. I had to work late tonight, and so yes, this is blood. So hence the gloves.
You
So
COVID
yeah,
lab?
I will kind of be running around all night. So
What do you do?
yeah. So well, right now I'm running a bunch of CBCs and CMPs and things that I just went and got from the ER. So
Do you have
that's
any
kind
more
of what I'm
acronyms you
doing
can
right
throw
now.
at us? I don't know.
Probably.
I don't know what that. I know what CBD is. There's a lot of that in California.
Yes,
Well,
so I don't-
CBC, that's a complete blood count. That kind of tells you what your hemoglobin, hematocrit, white blood count, red blood count, all that fun stuff.
That's what Count Dracula loves. 'Cause
Yeah.
that was a terrible.
We're very smart.
We are very
We just write songs.
Wow. Well, sorry, I just had to call you out because I thought that was amazing. Like
Good to
people are
see you,
tuning
Paige.
in.
Paige is
already.
either
Yeah,
like
usually I'm at
on
the
like
gym,
an
so this is
elliptical.
something different.
She's either
Yeah,
on the elliptical or at work or
Wow.
driving. She's always got something interesting. We've had baby
Always.
pigs on the Zoom. Someone just has
Oh my
like,
gosh.
we've had a lot of things.
Who else can we talk to? This is fun.
Pull up,
Thank you so much for being here, Paige. I'm going to mute you now. No offense.
Absolutely.
pull
All
up
right, love
Aaron.
y'all.
I want
Bye.
to say hi to Aaron because
Bye.
he's new. This is his first Zoom, but I
Which
can't
one-
hear
which
him
one's
because we're in
Aaron?
here. He's right. Yeah, there. All the way on the left.
Oh, there he is. Okay, okay. Ask to
But I want to
unmute.
hear him.
Okay, let me. If I do that, it's going to feedback.
Well, then
Oh, actually, here.
share it or turn it inside out or something.
Here, you talk to him.
All right, I'll talk to him without pulling your guitar down.
It's good.
Hooked on you.
I think.
Aaron.
Here's your chance.
Hey,
Is Aaron there? Oh,
Aaron.
wait, we need to get Paige off the screen. I need a freaking intern. Where is?
There he is.
Okay, I'm going to spotlight. Play spotlight.
Aaron, you
There we
there?
go.
yep,
How are you, buddy?
pretty good.
Everyone, welcome Aaron. Make sure you send him a nice welcome message. He's new to the fam club. You're up in Canada, right?
Yep.
Awesome. How are you feeling? I know you said you were potentially under the weather.
Yeah, for a little bit.
Are you doing all right?
Yeah.
Awesome. What have you been up to today?
Just work.
Work. Nice. Are you on the same? What time is it where you are? Are you Eastern time or where in what part of Canada?
So I think I'm like an hour behind you.
Hour behind. So you're.
Yep.
Got you. Okay. Cool.
Yep.
Well, welcome. I wanted to welcome you here. Thanks for supporting and being on and watching our crazy show. I'll blame this craziness on him. I'm usually not this crazy. It's usually a much better show, but when I have him, I just have to deal with this nonsense, you know. But good to see you. Thanks for the support, buddy. And looking forward to staying in touch, get to know you better.
Yeah.
All right, I'll catch you soon.
Bye, Aaron. Well, that was fun. That was the part of the show where we talk to people. It's good. It's real good. That was actually really fun. I enjoyed that. I was having a great conversation with Paige. Turns out you couldn't hear a thing.
No,
She said, "This is blood.
she's in a.
It's a CBC, and I'm running a CB blue, blah, blah, blah. I got from the ER." And that's why I was like,
Can we get you some real words?
any other letters we could just throw in there. Thank God for the alphabet.
She's laughing.
That's
at me.
right. Wow.
What are you playing us?
I don't know. What do you guys want to hear? What do you want to hear, Josh? Something I know, preferably.
Something like that.
Well, thankfully, I have lyrics for days.
Yeah. What are you gonna play? Let's.
I could play my Tim McGraw thing.
Yeah. I love that one. That one's great.
Back in Nashville, I used to play like writers' rounds, but I never had anything cool to play. Now I do, but I ain't in Nashville anymore, so I need to.
What is the line? You ain't in what anymore? It's a famous
Ain't
line.
in Kansas anymore. I
Kansas
think.
anymore. From what? Some Disney movie?
No, that was. I believe that was Wizard of Oz, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not a Disney movie?
almost Disney.
Almost.
Almost Disney, West Virginia. That's not right either.
No, it's
That's not correct. All right. All right. So I wrote this song with a couple of friends named Pete Good and Jennifer Hansen. And if you guys know any of my music, I have a song out there called Time is Cold. I wrote that with Pete Good. If you know my song Brightest Stars, I wrote that with Jennifer Hansen. I also wrote another song called Roller Rink with Jennifer Hansen, but I'll end on that one because that's like the one people have requested here on YouTube. By the way, let me see what the YouTube people are saying. Jeffrey, you're a terrible host. You're an amateur at best. That's not at all what they're saying. I'm just kidding. I'm joking. Yeah, Anne says, so cool. You're in a hospital lab. That actually was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of wish there was a show where I could just I could just start a Zoom thing and just invite random people from my phone just to see what they're doing.
Cool.
Or
I like
terrifying.
It's
It might
kinda
work
like-
until the bad
Yeah,
stuff really happens. But
that's
anyway.
true.
Anyway, this is a song I wrote called Truth Is. And yeah, it was amazing. It was one of those crazy song journeys where we wrote it. It sat around for like a year. And then we heard that Tim McGraw's camp really liked it. And then we heard that Tim finally cut it, which was incredible. To get a Tim McGraw cut is like the most incredible. It's literally it was the best thing that could have ever happened to any songwriter. He's a freaking legend. But Nashville gets really scary sometimes because he cut it. And then he proceeded to cut like 30 other songs. At that point, I'm like, oh man, because we both had friends that have songs cut. We've had songs cut that never saw the light of day. But when an artist cuts a song that early in the process, sometimes, no matter how good the song is, it can be forgotten, or whatever is newer is better at that moment.
Yep.
But this song found a way to hang in there. And it was thrown in as a bonus track on the Target edition of his Here on Earth record. But then they re-released the full-blown deluxe edition, which is like a 24-song record.
Yep.
But so it made the full-blown record. What I don't know, though, is if that record goes gold, the original version, even though I was a bonus track on a certain version, will I get a plaque?
I'll buy you a plaque.
Thank you.
Yeah, you get a plaque.
You guys heard it here first.
You get a plaque. I'll make you
Everyone
a plaque.
support Josh, patreon.com/Josh Logan Music so he can make money and buy me a plaque.
Yeah, I need to.
That'd be great. So anyway, I love the song. It was always one of my favorites. And I promise you at some point I might even just release the demo of this because I just always love the demo. It's just so simple, straightforward. But this is the kind of song I love to write. This song actually was started. I don't know if you guys can see that blue electric guitar right behind me, but that was a guitar that my dad bought us when I was a little kid. And it was wrapped up in a case under the tree. And I thought it was a train set. I grew up in a family band. And when I opened it and found out it was a guitar, I was so disappointed to find yet another instrument in the house. Never played it until a few years ago. I busted it out, plugged it into Logic, and one morning I had a write with Pete Good and Jennifer Hansen, and with that guitar, I played that one lick, da, 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 and I sang this verse and chorus.
Of course you did.
And then I went to my co-write, and I said, guys, I think I got an idea for us. It was just another song that day, but I'm just telling you guys, that's kind of the behind the scenes of what can happen to a song. We write hundreds of them, if not thousands. And, we joke about forgetting that chorus we wrote on the roof like an hour ago. But the reality is we write so many songs.
Yeah.
And there's a few that'll stand out over time, but you just write them, you forget them. But when I tell people that I just write and pray, literally,
Yeah.
not play, I write and pray. And that's all you can do. And this one managed to find the light of day. If you want to listen to it, it's on all the streaming services. It's called Truth Is by Tim McGraw, but here's my version. So here we go. I don't wanna go if everybody knows your name. So I just stay at home many more these days. 'Cause every time I leave the house, I hear somebody ask about you, and I just can't bring myself to tell the truth about it, so I tell a lie.
Say you're doing pretty good and things are going like they should. And when I get back home tonight, I'm gonna tell you that they said to tell you how. Cause the truth is, I don't wanna tell them. I don't wanna tell them what the truth is. Oh, the truth is, I don't wanna tell them. I don't wanna tell them what the truth is. It's so much easier if they don't know that we're just friends. Then going down that road, losing you all over again. Cause it's hard to live with knowing all the things I didn't do to keep you by my side. And I'm the reason for goodbye and why you're gone. So I just talk about the weather or whatever, yeah, cause anything is better than discussing all the nothing we got going on. And that I'm barely hanging on. But the truth is, I don't wanna tell them, I don't wanna tell them what the truth is. Oh, the truth is, I don't wanna tell them, I don't wanna tell them what the truth is. The truth is, I don't wanna tell them, I don't wanna tell them what the truth is. Oh, the truth is, I don't wanna tell them, I don't wanna tell them that it's hard to live with knowing all the things I didn't do to keep you by my side. And I'm the reason for goodbye and why you're gone. I don't wanna tell them, so I talk about the weather or whatever, yeah, cause anything is better than discussing all the nothing we got going on. I don't wanna tell them what the truth is. There you go. Truth is, man.
That pre-chorus.
It's just
Oh
one good pre-chorus.
my goodness gracious!
Song is all
everybody.
pre-chorus.
Give it up for Jeffrey
You
East.
guys are so kind.
Wowzers.
We got time for a couple more. I mean, honestly, they don't close the doors of this place till one of us dies. So really, you play as much as you want. But I do see you have a song pulled up there.
I do.
Yeah.
This is a new one I was working on the end of last year. A little bit on the deeper level of things, but had some good conversations with a buddy who's actually a pastor at my church about some stuff that my sister was asking me some really cool, like, thought-provoking questions, and ended up writing a song about it, because that's what we do when we have thought-provoking conversations. We spill it out into a song. So I haven't released this one yet, but I would love to at some point. And this one's called Chance at Heaven. So here we go. Mom wasn't raised reading the Bible. She don't know much about the 12. This time. She is forgiveness. She's open arms. She is a saint. She is all home. Some people say she ain't going to heaven, but I don't believe that for a second.
It's none of us ever set from heaven. So how we know who's gonna lead in? So no matter who you are, and no matter where you've been, I believe that everyone gets a chance at heaven. My pastor Jim married my wife and I. He and his husband stood right by our side. He is the word. He is all grace. He is hope. He is my faith. Some people say he ain't going there. But I don't believe that for a second. It's none of us that ever set for heaven. Sometimes we know who is gonna let in. So no matter who you are, ain't no matter where you've been, I believe that everyone gets a chance at heaven. Yeah.
Dude, that's great.
Oh, thank you, brother.
My gosh.
Gotta finish it up. Maybe a little bridge. But let's
I
get.
mean, I know a guy.
I know a guy that might know how to write a bridge.
I've written a bridge once, twice. That's beautiful.
Oh, thanks, brother.
I enjoy this.
Dude, me too. We don't get enough time to sit around and just, hey,
No.
play a song. Hey, play a song.
This is what it's like. Like, this is what they call guitar pools, you know?
Love it.
That's what they used to call them anyway.
Guitar pools.
Yeah, guitar pool.
Before writers
Or just
round.
writers round. It's another name for it. I remember one time, my girlfriend is a songwriter and a producer, and she does it all now. She's an artist. It's just about to take over the world, I think. And but I've been blessed enough to watch like her entire musical journey, like starting out in Nashville. And I remember it was her first time getting invited to an actual writing retreat. And it was with Curb Publishing and a few artists, and she'd been talking to them. And sure enough, she got invited to this writing retreat. She was reading the itinerary, and at the end of every day, a writing retreat is where you go to a location or whatever. It might just be a cabin somewhere in the woods, or it might be at the publishing house. But really, everybody's there just to kind of write for the artists that are there. But the itinerary said at the end of every day there'll be a guitar pool. She didn't know what that was. She was like, she doesn't really play guitar. She didn't at the time. She said, Jeffrey, what's a guitar pool? I was like, oh, you're going to love it. It's where they pass around the guitar and you have to play your hottest lick. And then you pass it to the next person. Hopefully they try to outplay you. She was like, I was like, I'm just kidding. That's not what it is at all. Anyway, it was really funny. You really had to be there. It was probably the biggest jerk move I could have made. But, if you're not playing reality, it's not going to. I had some requests on.
Oh,
We got time for a couple more, right?
Yeah.
You
I
good?
don't even know what time it is, but it don't
It's
matter.
pretty late. I mean, these people are doing blood counts and still working, so they obviously don't care what we're doing. Hi, everybody. Extreme close up. This was my hat for the day. This is a song that I was going to play yesterday on my Twitch stream, and it, like I said, the internet completely crapped out. Now, if it craps out again, we know this song is cursed, that we're not supposed to play this song out. But Lois, who's been very kind to me, and a big supporter, she wrote, There's the Door. And Tarja said, There's the Door. I played this once, I guess, a few weeks ago on my Twitch stream. So the story with this song is when I first got Logic, which is the recording software that comes on Mac, in 2014, I had no idea what I was doing with it. Newsflash, still don't really know what I'm doing with it. But when I first got it, I was so excited to have it that I used that electric guitar and I started finding weird sounds. And there's this one tone that I found funny. That's the same tone I used when I wrote Truth Is. I need to start busting that tone back out.
That's your
That's
tone.
like kind of cool. But started making all this music, and I was so worried because it wasn't country music in 2014, and I thought I was only supposed to be writing country music. I didn't realize that, you know, I could artistically do whatever the hell I want. Sorry, I cussed. I could do whatever the heck I want. But anyway, so I had this whole record that I made that's never seen the light of day. Probably because it's really poorly produced, but sometimes there's magic in just someone that has no idea what they're really doing, just doing it. And I'm not gonna lie, I love this record. It's like 9 songs long. It's really weird and off the wall. But I decided in 2018, like, you know, I'm gonna release a couple of these. So this is way too much information, but when you release songs, they go to Spotify and Apple, but there's an in-between. They're called distributors. There's a whole bunch of them out there. CD Baby, TuneCore, all sorts of things. There's this one called DistroKid. They make it so easy to have as many aliases as you want. You can release as much crap music and no one has to know it's you, and it's free. So I created this character named Welcome to Lockhart. Lockhart is the town I'm from in Texas. So if you go out there on all the streaming services and look for Welcome to Lockhart, you'll find 2 songs that I did everything on. I wrote, I produced it, I sang, I played everything, and boy, it sounds like it. But it's also really fun because that is just a soundtrack of 2014 for me. I remember the 2 weeks that I spent just getting up in the mornings before my co-writes, going to the studio, the publishing house, plugging in the laptop and just creating this music.
It's amazing.
And it's rough. It sounds weird, but also in 2014, I wrote a lot of songs in 2014 that are still resonating today. One of which is a song called Messes that a lot of people really love. But this song I'm about to play for you is called There's the Door. And I had just gone through a pretty bad breakup at this point. And I kind of wrote this song, though, not from my perspective, but from the other perspective of the person in the relationship. And I realized this song was so easy to write, it just kind of poured out that I think whatever side of the door you're on, it's leaving. And we've all been left, or we've all been doing some of the leaving. And I know that's probably weird and deep, but that's what was going through my mind when I kind of word vomited this song. That is a huge intro. God, I hope you like this song. But here's 2014 coming at you. If you love this song, I think I just made a sound again. You can find it. Welcome to Lockhart is the artist's name.
That's amazing.
Yeah, let's see here. Tarja has it on repeat on Spotify. It's her new favorite.
Wow.
That's amazing. Here's a fun task. Oh, this is actually fun. On the back end, as an artist, you get analytics of like how your songs are doing.
Yep.
So like Josh Logan's streaming pretty dang good. Jeffrey East streaming pretty good, on Spotify. Welcome to Lockhart, nothing, which is fine. I don't want them to stream because I never really publicized them, But now word's kind of getting out. So just know, if you up there are saying, yeah, I'll listen to that later, I'll know.
I'm gonna know.
Because the streams are so small, I'll know if 10 people streamed it or not. No pressure. But
No pressure. Dude.
it would be fun if that little guy got a life of his own.
There you go.
All right. If you don't want to be here, baby, I ain't gonna make you stay. If you're looking for an easy way out, there it is, better take it now. If you don't want to be with me every night, the kind of fool am I to try to change your mind? It's clear to mud you don't love me anymore. It's not that hard. Here's my heart. There's the door. Only thing sadder than a love that's dying
There's one giving up while the other's trying. About had all I can take of this. I don't wanna even know who it is. It's keeping your heart and soul at bay. Even when you're here, you're far away, like a tiger in a cage, pacing back and forth. It's not that hard. Here's my heart. There's the door. I don't wanna play the games you play. Even if I win, I'm in second place to the one that you got in your mind, that put you out of reach when you're by my side. There's really nothing here left to say. The freedom that you want is a doorknob twist away. The choice is yours. It ain't that hard. Here's my heart. There's the door. There's a really cool guitar solo here. I learned how to play a really simple guitar solo. I found the pan button and I put it everywhere. If nothing else, just listen to the song for the guitar solo. I didn't do it justice. Here we go. If you don't wanna be here, baby, I ain't gonna make you stay. Only thing sadder than a love that's dying is one giving up while the other's trying. So that's a sad song.
I love it.
It sounds country on this, but on the guitars, not so
Not
much.
that hard. Here's my heart.
There's the door. I mean, that's just as easy as writing gets. But sometimes that's where the good stuff is, man. I just don't overthink things. So
I completely agree.
sometimes when I write with people, I just tell them I bomb it on a page and then we just clean it up. There was no one to clean up that mess that day. It was just me. All right, let's see what the viewers are saying.
Let's see what they're saying. Let's see
Oh,
how
wow, a
people-
lot of chat here, a lot of chat.
All right, what do we got?
Oh, people are clapping. People are happy. We could bug Nick and Kristen in the morning, 99.5.
Oh, yeah.
Talk to Scott Roddy.
Ginger had me on that radio station. She had me. She's got her friends up there out in Oregon. Pretty awesome.
Wow.
What else we got people saying?
Got a lot of people saying stuff, and Josh put a link up here. I
Oh,
gotta go.
Josh King is a awesome musician. Joshy K.
My
Jason
latest-
Wise also. Go check out their music.
Dude, I know Jason is just one of the kindest people in the world.
Absolutely.
You attract good people into your life.
Hey, I mean, I will take that actually, because all these people on here are just incredible humans that I mean, I speak to most of these people on a regular basis. We text on community or we're messaging on social media, and man, you guys are just like great lights in my life on a daily basis. So it's pretty special.
That reminds me. Also, on the Zoom link here, if you guys see Josh put a link to his music, I've never heard it, but I'm sure it's great.
It's
So
great. Check it out.
feel free to join that and
Check it out.
enjoy the music.
I was going to play one more that we wrote
Dude,
together.
Play another, and then I'll
Remember
close them out with a little up tempo.
I love it. I love it.
We'll be
Okay.
good. Did you guys have fun with this?
Are we having fun?
You see how willy nilly I am, but you just never know what to expect. Like, oh, what's he gonna do next? Like, I don't know. It's
I'm
crazy.
going to try to play. Jeffrey and I wrote the song called Green, and
Well, let me start by saying he had this entire chorus, and he came to me, and I was like, "You don't really need me on this, but yes, I would absolutely love to write that with you." So go ahead.
so this is a song called Green, and yeah, this is just one of those weird songwriter moments. I always feel funny saying this because I read this in a book, but I'm not a big reader, so I always feel like I'm acting like a big reader. But anyway, I read this in a book called Big Magic, and it basically talks about creativity and how it comes at you, and like you have to be open and ready for it. So literally, a lot of times I'll have stuff just hit me in the most random times. I remember I was in my kitchen cleaning some stuff up or doing something with the kids, and this thing just literally slapped me in the face, this melody. And I was just like, I had to stop everything, pull out my phone, and record this melody. I had this title Green for a long time on my phone, and I was like,
it was just interesting to me, and it wouldn't kind of stop poking at me. So one day I was able to kind of flush out this chorus, which you helped me fix, by the way, dude. It wasn't all done. And then Jeffrey put his special magic on it, and I'm just super excited about this song, and I'm hoping it's the next one I'm able to release. So I haven't played it in a minute, so let's see if we can work this out. Here we go. It's called Green. Memory lane's the old dirt road, driving down, me in this rear view boat, looking back now at a time and a place when the simple way of life was all there was. All the hills and the fields take me back, nothing feels quite like where I'm from. I grew up running through that green grass, wearing daddy's shiny green. And no, we never had much green. Mama's love was evergreen, yes. Even though I got a good life, now and then I like to read. Why? 'Cause it's nothing like first. Giving everyone it feels like to be green. What a gift to be the kid in the yard, not a care in the world. $20 in dad's old car, picking up a girl. Friday night at a red light, feeling them butterflies, sneaking first day kiss. I have to stop for a sec. My daughter loves this song, and I sing this part, and we always kiss at the sneaking the first day kiss.
Is this the?
Yeah, no,
Oh, well, I mean,
no, but honestly, it is super cute. Like, she looks at me and like she'll roll over as she's half asleep and she'll need the kiss. So honestly, it's a lot. But oh, it's crazy to think about all those things never knew I did. Like money through that green grass, somewhere in daddy's Johnny Green. And though we never had much green, almost love was evergreen. Even though I got it now and then I like to read. Why? 'Cause it's nothing like first. And remembering what it feels like to be dreams are big and the world is small. Found out I had it all. Running through that green grass and wearing daddy's Johnny green hat. No, never had much green cash. Almost double them green years. Every time we time to like to breathe, once like the first time. And remember what it feels like to be green. Green. To be green.
It's a pretty good song, man.
Say so.
Did you write that one?
I mean, some guy came in and just kind of like helped out on a few things.
He's probably at like Bigfoot paraphernalia and I was like, oh, look at there, right there. It's great. Wow. I've had an absolute blast today. You're amazing. I'll play one more.
Yes,
to kind
absolutely.
of
Play us
run
out.
us out here, but
Play us out on another huge artist cut that you have that everyone knows.
this is why I have to stop. This is all the cuts I have. So, but you know what? It's all about persevering and enjoying the process. Josh and I were talking. We've both been doing this for a long time, and you know, we've all had those ups and downs, but it all goes back to just celebrating every victory. You know, that camp that we wrote some songs at, when we got back together, you know, we're looking like, have those songs been released? What came of that? And I'm like, dude, so much came from that.
No question.
It really did. I mean, just getting together with you and writing with Rashad has just led to so many blessings in my life. And I just can't thank you enough for being a part of this journey. I know you came over here to write today, and Instead, we just
Hey, play
ate
that
lunch
chorus we wrote.
and talked about life and things. But that's how I roll. Hold on, it's a really good chorus.
It is a really good chorus. Can we remember it?
Yeah, I think
Wait,
so.
I think you recorded it.
I think I recorded it. Yeah, we'll just play them the work tape. This is how you write songs. All right. You get on the roof and you just hope for the best. Let's see. This is what a work tape sounds like. 2, 3. I got time taking this half-ton truck. My friend half sitting next to me with the setting sun halfway down. Yeah, right? That's pretty good.
I got a setting. I got a.
Let's pull that up here. Let's sing it for real. Yeah.
Play it.
I got a half a tank in this half-ton truck. My better half sitting next to me with the setting sun halfway down. Life ain't half bad right now. I mean, that's what you call a really solid start on a song. Literally, any country artist
Come on.
can pass on that. Oh, Lord. So crazy. Anyway,
Play us Roller
Josh,
Rink.
I love you. I'm going to play this song called Roller Rink. This was my first real deal cut. Rascal Flatts has been a huge influence for me, as they have a lot of us growing up. I remember exactly where I was, the Sonic I was getting a shake at with my sister in the front seat the day she said, have you heard this new band, Rascal Flatts? She played Praying for Daylight, and I just remember life was never the same for me.
No doubt.
I consumed everything that was Rascal Flatts. I wanted to be Gary LaVox. And then I started writing songs, and I thought, well, maybe they'll sing one of my songs one day. And then it happened in 2016.
Boom.
So if you're a mega fan and you got the bonus track from Amazon, you can find this one on all the streaming services. It's called Roller Rink. My version is also out there. I actually have a playlist on Spotify called Roller Rink Side by Side.
Yes.
It's the demo that I released and then their version. So there you go. But here we go.
Let's go.
What do you see? Yeah. I've had enough of this. Baby, what you say to slow it down a bit? Take a break from the breakneck pace, maybe take a page from the good old days. Get ready, baby, cause I'm taking you out on a trip back in time to the edge of town. Live it up with the laid back style, a little something we ain't done in a while. Gonna run it on back to the road and break. Talking on slow, baby, tell me what do you think? We gonna sip, sip, sip a little Jericho. We can trip, trip, tripping everywhere we go. Gonna run it on back, it's 89. Give me last time, like it's Julia High. We be kissing down the spin around while the DJ spins a little funky town. Going back to basics, baby, you and baby, gonna put it on back to the roller rink. Come on, yeah. Find a free skate glow, neath the disco ball shining down on the floor. Going with the flow and keeping it real, eating cheap hot dogs on a pair of 4 wheels. 1, 2, 3. Gonna put it on back to the roller rink. Talking on the school, baby, tell me what do you think? We gonna sip, sip, sip a little cherry. We be trip, trip, tripping everywhere we go. Gonna roll it on back like it's 89. Last night like it's Julia High. We be kissing like it's spinning around. While the DJ spins a little funky town. Going back to basics, baby, you can baby gonna roll it on back to the dancing in the lab. Don't drop the blood. Don't lose the blood count. Let's get busy, kids. Busy like a couple kids. They go around and round and round and round again. Everybody clap. We're gonna roll it on back to the roller rink. Talking old school, baby, tell me what do you think? We're gonna sip, sip, sip a little cherry coke. We be trip, trip, tripping everywhere we go. We're gonna roll it on back like it's 89. Getting money last time, it's Junior High. We be kissing them spinning around. While the DJ spins a little funky town. Going back to basics, baby, you and baby gonna roll it on back to the roller rink. Woohoo! Thanks, buddy. That was fun. You christened the space properly. Like, I actually had so much fun. I would do this without people watching.
Hey,
that says a lot. I really enjoyed this. I hope you guys had half as much fun as I did, because
I love seeing you guys. Yeah. Ginger and Paige and Aaron and Michelle and Yves.
Y'all are wonderful.
Who else is in there? Josh was here.
We'll leave you some exit music. I don't know what it sounds like. We can't hear it, but I'm sure it's great. No, seriously. Thank y'all so much.